and gentlemen, Shock and Awe present 3 5-minute rounds in the professional featherweight division. And in the red corner, the record of 1 defeat, weighing at 144.5 pounds, representing Powerhouse Gym in Gloucester, by way of Poland, Gracjan back. And please welcome his opponent, fighting at the blue corner, the record of 1 win and no defeats, weighing in at 145.3 pounds, representing Gym 01 in Portsmouth. He is the Pokemon, Tallis. Charge the action, Mr. Rich Mitchell.
Right, it's co-main event time here at Shock and Awe 25. Gracjan back in the black with white pattern. Chris Tallis in the solid long black trunks. Both men making their second run out as professionals. Chris Tallis, we saw last time on Shock and Awe, get a 3-round decision. Gracjan back, unfortunately stopped via knockout in his professional debut on Cage Warriors early this year.
Well, speaking to Chris, he would really like a quick submission victory tonight. That's what he's aiming for. Yeah, he says he's come in, he's been healthy, no injuries. The team's been supporting him. You know, should be a good formula for success for him.
Gracjan back representing Powerhouse Gym. Gloucester by way of Poland. Tallis, of course, finding out of the local gym here in Portsmouth, Gym 01. Well supported here, as he often is, at Shock and Awe. He's competed a number of times as an amateur on the promotion. His second outing as a professional now here as well. And Gracjan back, staying active on the outside. But it's Tallis with the centre of the cage here.
Yeah, back's really focused. You can see in his eyes, he's really looking for his shots. He's got a good bit of movement on him as well. He's not standing still.
Nice jab there, flicked out from Gracjan back. See if he can put something else behind it. 3 5-minute rounds in the shock and awe featherweight division.
Chris has always said that his strength, his main strength is his grappling. He works really well off the fence. So when he has his opponent up against the fence, he works really well from there, getting the takedown and controlling. So I wouldn't be surprised if at some point he's going to shoot, close the distance, and aim for a takedown off the fence.
Gracjan back looking to come alive a little here. And some more of that heavy artillery unleashed. Nice double jab there from the Polishman.
Yeah, back's is really fast.
Finding a home for that left hand repeatedly. If you can start playing the second and third shot behind it, or use it as a setup for a takedown or something else, could potentially cause Chris Tallis some issues here.
Yeah, I mean he's a really good counter fighter so far, and Chris is coming forward. So, nice from Chris there though. Nice left hand.
Yeah, good movement into that little punching combination, and a real speedball of a right hand there from Gracjan back. Didn't catch his man though. Back's going to be careful darting in when Tallis throws that left hook.
Yeah, it's finding its mark a fair bit now. I like the jab though. Back's got fast hands and that jab's working for him. I'm surprised that Chris hasn't actually shot in. Ah, there you go. The curse works both ways.
Let's see what we can say and make them do.
Yeah.
Gracjan back looking to reset there. Tallis is looking to bully his way in. Superman punch came up slightly short. Oh, and a head kick at the death from Tallis. Both men getting a couple of shots in there. Gracjan back, face is slightly marked up, and Tallis with a bloody nose. No seriously significant strikes landing though thus far, but still 10 minutes separating us from the final bell and plenty of time to play with. Were you surprised that we didn't see more takedown attempts from Chris then?
Yeah, I was actually. I mean, it's not that he was losing the striking match necessarily. He was maybe on the worst end of a few shots. He kind of shot in once towards the end, as I was saying it. Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised. I mean, I would expect to see it happen a lot sooner now in this one. I wouldn't be surprised if his coach Brian Adams is now saying to him, look, you need to close the distance and let's get this takedown. Let's take it down.
Round 2 underway. Left hand lands again there for Tallis. He's definitely marked up the right side of Gracjan back's face with that.
Yeah, he has, but I mean, back's movement, you know, he's really moving well.
Now that speed really works well for him as a counter fighter. And you've got to wonder maybe, you know, considering that Gracjan back did get stopped by KO in his first professional bout, is he perhaps being a little bit more gun-shy than he normally would? Just sitting on the back foot a little bit more, waiting for Chris Tallis to make a mistake perhaps.
Yeah, I mean, that's a fair comment. Yeah, you know, he doesn't want to lose like that again. So, you know, he's not necessarily pulling the trigger. But, I mean, the shots he is throwing are finding their mark. He's very calculated in what he throws.
Tallis trying that left high kick again. So right leg hospital, left leg cemetery.
Good old Crocott, yeah.
Oh, nice stiff jab.
Solid.
Really stopped Tallis in his tracks with that one. Tallis, though, relentlessly chasing his man down here.
Tallis has got a chin on him, but he can't keep taking these shots, really. I mean, yeah, so here we go. So this should be his world now, you know. He's going to really want to make life difficult and get a takedown from this. The back needs to split his legs. Try and get off the fence if he can.
The referee just taking a look at the hand positioning there on the gloves. Of course, you can grab your own gloves and shorts. You cannot grab your opponent's. If you're trying to control the hand, you must grab the wrist or the fingers.
I can see Chris setting up the takedown. I mean, he may switch to a single.
I think definitely, you know, the right course of action there for Chris Tallis, because you kind of got the impression that he was getting a little bit frustrated there and he was going in a little bit harder, and when you've got a guy as fast and as good a counter puncher as Gracjan back in front of you, that's not what you want to be doing. You don't want to be fighting angry and bull rushing him.
No, and that's when you make mistakes and everything goes wrong. Yeah, I mean, Chris, should maybe focus on the one leg, maybe rip away for a single or pick the ankle of the other one. He also has the option of like trying to get to the back as well, you know. Basically anything that back gives him, he's got to take and capitalise on.
Yeah, back really is, you know, being an effective spoiler in this situation. He's not ever the fighter taking the initiative. That's pretty much been Chris Tallis for the entire fight. When they were in the striking range, he was happy to sit and counter. And now, as you can see, he's looking at the referee saying separate us, and the referee says, well, separate yourself.
Yeah.
He's changing his angles of attack. He's trying different takedowns. It's your job to get out of there. It's not the referee's job to let you out.
No. And it's not like Chris isn't trying. You know, he's putting a lot of pressure on. He's trying to get a leg.
So close there from Chris Tallis.
Yeah, I mean, back getting kicked in the ankle. He's probably not feeling them now, but tomorrow they'll come back.
Final 10 seconds of the round. Chris Tallis not able to get that takedown he was looking for so long. An interesting situation there now, because Obviously, that's a lot of cage control, a lot of cage time, a lot of point-winning time in that fight that Chris Tallis has spent. But how much energy has he spent trying to get that takedown, which in the end he was unable to affect? Is that going to affect him in the third round?
Yeah, I mean, it could very well do. I mean, he spent a lot of time. I mean, it's a position which actually can be exhausting for both parties, you know, because one guy doesn't want to get taken down, you know, he's got to constantly defend, maybe throw a few strikes. The guy that's putting the pressure on is constantly looking for a takedown, but also throwing strikes and also making life difficult for his opponent. So, yeah, I mean, really, I think Chris needs a takedown just to sort of prove the point. You know, he's still winning the fight, in my opinion. When you're pressuring someone like that up against the cage, you know, you are being active, and in my opinion, you are winning the fight as long as you're busy. Again, I think that the same thing needs to happen for Chris, and Back needs to do what he's been doing well, which was movement and fast striking.
Third and final round here at Shock and Awe 25. Gracjan Back, Chris Tallis. They've been deadlocked for the first 10 minutes. Just 5 separates one of them from a victory.
Yeah, it's pretty clear what Chris is looking for now, and rightly so. He needs to get the clinch and make use of his strength, which is the grappling and being up against the cage.
In the corner of Gracjan Back now. No longer asking for counter punching. They want him to explode. They want him to let the hands go.
Yeah, I think he should come forward. I mean, you know, he's tagging Chris.
Oh, nice. Left hand there by Gracjan Back, found a home. Tallis was happy to take it and keep coming forward, though.
Oh, he's got a chin for sure. But you know, he needs to push it, get him up against the fence and try for the takedown like he did before.
Gracjan Back looking to explode into a takedown there.
Yeah, that would have been interesting to see what would have happened if Chris was on his back.
Again, getting tagged with those jabs. Oh, a big right with a left behind it.
He took it well, but you know, he can't take too many more of those.
It's not something you want to roll the dice on. Well, I believe Gracjan Back's corner were saying to him that he could not rest on his laurels here.
Yeah.
He had to go out and get something big in this round.
Well, I think we're about halfway into the round, and I think Chris got caught there. Chris has got to change it now. He's got to change the tide of the fight and make something happen.
Yeah, Gracjan Back's corner, straight up telling him you're losing the fight, you've got to push it. Oh, tags in with a hard left, and that wobbled the legs of Chris Tallis.
The guy's got a chin.
For the first time in the fight that it had any visible effect, he's eaten everything else and kept coming forward, but twice now he's been caught on the chin. He's got to keep those hands up or keep that head moving.
Yeah, head movement is a good call at this point.
Gracjan Back landing at will here. Oh, and a head kick. Tallis just resets and gets straight back in there.
Big right hand. from back, and a bit of sweat on us as well.
Yeah, perks of the job. Oh, caught him low there. Inadvertent groin shot. Gracjan back will, if he so chooses, have 5 minutes to recover. That's an interesting decision for Gracjan back to make here. You know, does he take a little bit longer than he needs and get his breath back and give Chris the similar opportunity, or does he get back out there as quickly as possible and look to capitalise on the momentum that he's had in this round?
Yeah, I mean, he should take the time. He should take as much time as he needs. You know, the momentum has been good. You know, he's been doing well. Does he want to break that? I don't know.
Well, he's entitled to the full 5 minutes, should he wish to use it. And of course, if you have been caught square in the groin, you know, 5 minutes isn't always a great amount of time to deal with that, but we're back underway here.
Yeah. I mean, the other thing is it gives Chris time to get a breather as well. And maybe clear his head. I mean, he took a few solid shots, you know.
Oh, spinning back fist just fell short there from back. And Tallis cannot have much time left to press the issue. Back neither. And Gracjan back's corner, imploring him to go, imploring him to let those hands go. Gracjan back raises his hands, his supporters think he may have done enough. Chris Tallis looking somewhat dejected. But my goodness, how tough is that guy?
Oh man, he's got a chin.
Chris Tallis took some big shots in that final round.
He can take a punch for sure. He can really take a punch.
Take a look back at some of the action, and Chris just coming up short there, trying to get on the inside, trying to get a grip on his man. And in that final round, you have to give it to Gracjan back. He pretty much perfected his range. And caught Chris Tallis with some stinging shots. And again, credit to Chris Tallis for taking those kind of licks and staying in there.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't much that back through that didn't connect. You know, he was very accurate with his shots. I mean, and really, it was only the last round where they were, you know, harder shots, and you know, Chris wobbled a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we've had to go to the judges' scorecards. The judges scored about 29-28 Tallis, 29-28 back, and 29-28 for your winner by split decision. In the red corner, Gracjan back. And let's cheer for your runner-up, Chris Tallis.